All right, things are starting to cool down in Osaka. It was down to, the high today was 28 degrees Celsius. It's down to 25 outside now. Loving it. That's like 10 degrees below what it is in summer. So it's only midway through September. Fantastic. So it's time to start making things like this: sausage and potato gratin. Now this is actually made with Bratwurst sausages, but you could use any kind of sausage you like. Any kind of pork sausage is really nice in here. Basically any kind of sausage. The Bratwurst I get are the Johnsonville ones, as we can get them here. They come into the local import store. So they're already cooked, and all I'm doing is frying them up and browning them a little bit. So you want basically a cooked sausage. If you're using an uncooked sausage, you're going to have to cook longer than we do in this recipe. All right, so what we've got in here is, of course, potatoes, some red bell peppers, some cheese on top with panko breadcrumbs to get a little crustiness. Make it a gratin. Let's have a little bite here. You digging at the edge here. Oh, come on, come on. I want a piece of sausage. I want some potato. Oh yeah. I love those Bratwurst sausages. They add a lot of flavor in here. So let's go in the kitchen and make some of this right now. I've got water over here just about to boil for the potatoes, and we'll have a fry pan for the sausages and the onions and things. So let's go over the ingredients while we're waiting for that to boil. First of all, across the front here, this is a half a cup of panko breadcrumbs. Those are going to make the gratin on top. Then I've got 1 teaspoon of pepper. I've got 2 teaspoons of dried sage, 2 tablespoons of butter. Across here, well, we've got 2 red bell peppers chopped. I just coarsely chop these. You can finely chop them, whatever. That size is nice. 1 large onion chopped. This here is 6 ounces or 170 grams of cheddar cheese, grated. Across the back here, I've got 2 pounds or 900 grams of potatoes. And I like to just scrub them clean and then cut them into about 1/2 inch or 12 millimeter cubes. And over here I've got the Bratwurst. Now these are 6 Bratwurst. You're looking at about 3/4 of a pound or about 340 grams. And I've just sliced them just a little over 1/4 of an inch, about 6-7 millimeters there. And this is it. That's all we need. So I see our water's coming to a boil. Let's take that lid off. Get that out of the way. And I want to get the fry pan going on medium heat because potatoes and the sausages are going to cook the same amount of time, which is kind of handy. So that's up on medium heat. First thing I want to do is throw the butter in there and get that butter melting. All right, now that the butter is melted, I'm going to throw in the onions and the sausage and the pepper. Then I'm just going to mix those around and basically cook this for about 8 to 10 minutes, stirring it occasionally. And at the same time, we're going to cook these potatoes, or boil these potatoes, for about 8 to 10 minutes. What I want to do is I just want to lightly soften up the potatoes. I want to brown up the sausages a little bit, and make the onions softer, nice, perfect. And then we're going to add some more ingredients in there. So let's see you back here, about 8 to 10 minutes. All right, so it was about 10 minutes. Just drained the potatoes. Look at this. Oh, we got some nice browning happening here. So what I'm going to do now is I want to throw in the bell peppers and the sage. And now I'm just going to mix that in a bit. Cook that, about another 2, most 3 minutes. Not much, just want to soften up the red bell peppers a little bit. Get that sage mixed in there. So I'm going to do a little stirring and cooking. I'll see you back here in a couple of minutes. Oh yeah, it's just been a couple of minutes. That's looking good. I turn the heat off. What I do now, without making a mess, is to kind of just combine the potatoes in with the rest. Yeah, if I had my deeper fry pan over here today, this would be easier, but I don't. So let's see how this goes without making a big mess of the kitchen. Just gonna a little bit lift and turn. Lift and turn. Just get that all mixed in there. All right. Doesn't have to be perfect, because now what we're going to do, we'll put it into a 9 by 13 baking dish, which I've buttered quite generously. Lots of butter in there. And pour that into there. Woo-hoo. And then just spread it out. And again, if you see too much sausage and not enough potato in one area, just mix them around a little bit. Get them all together. And then just want to level that out, because what we're going to do now, we have to add the cheese and the panko breadcrumbs. Now, I've had someone ask me before, why don't you soak the panko breadcrumbs? No, I like them a little crunchy. You know, so it happens with bread when you add milk to it. So I just ready to add it directly on, like this. Cheese is going to melt down into that a little bit, and that's going to be perfect. All right, so the next thing I want to do, put on the cheddar cheese. And then just spread that out evenly. All right, just going to be a nice skiff of cheese on top there. That's going to go in the oven now at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius, and about 15 to 20 minutes, probably really closer to 15 minutes. What I want to do is I want to melt that cheese into there, and I also want to get just a little bit of browning happening. Then it's going to be perfect. So see you then. All right, that has been just a little over 15 minutes. I think it was about 16, 17 minutes, somewhere around there. Really depends on your oven and how brown you want it to. But look at this. We've got a nice little bit of browning happening around here. A little crispiness every once in a while. Oh, that just looks great. So, looking forward to dinner tonight. All right. If you like this recipe, stick around. There's a lot more original Kevin Riley Kuma's Kitchen recipes right here on YouTube, on this channel. Also, make sure you subscribe, because every Monday there's a new recipe coming out. You don't want to miss those. Make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell icon. Now, if you're not yet a patron of Kuma's Kitchen, well, consider becoming one, because for as little as $3 a month, you not only are supporting the creation of all these recipe videos, but also you get all the extras that the patrons are getting right now. Anyways, now go make this for dinner. It's just absolutely delicious, and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.